Yo, 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 what's going on, Columbus?
What's up? What's up? How y'all feeling? I mean, it's not like y'all can respond to us right now, but I'm gonna ask you anyways. How you feeling? Welcome to the Straight Spittaz podcast, everybody. We got David Reckless.
Nigga, I could introduce myself, nigga. I was trying to.
We got David Reckless.
Nigga, I could introduce myself. Yo, 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 yo.
He skipped over his whole name and everything.
It's your boy David motherfucking Reckless back with Straight Spittaz.
Yeah,
you
sir.
know how he is.
Yeah, sir.
Ollie gon' troll.
Mighty Locks.
Trolls gon' troll.
You know what I'm saying?
But today we bring you a extra special rope of
extra
dope.
Special rope of dope. Super dope.
Get it?
Dope. I can't think of another.
I think the anything.
Yeah.
Well, we just about to bring our Fly Ass podcast tonight. I don't know how annoyed they're gonna be with us.
They're already like annoyed with us.
I know.
We got KDAWG in the building. What up, KDAWG?
Hey, no. Hey.
Hi. I'm KDAWG. Can't come over here with a name like KDAWG and be.
Okay. I
Sound
got
like
it.
a motherfucking Pluto. So wow, like where that energy at? Like, woo, woo.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Say it with your chest.
All right, okay. It's KDAWG. I'm here.
Woo!
Yo, y'all are now listening to the fully complete, informed Straight Spittaz unit.
Let's get it.
Let's jump into this one.
Yeah, let's get into it. So what you got for us today?
Yo, so today's topic, for real, I think I wanted to continue last week's topic of is hip hop dead?
Okay.
Because I feel like KDAWG could add her input on that.
All right,
but
so
we can also view that at a later time though too.
No, yeah, we go ahead and put a little exclamation on it before segueing into another topic. You know?
Yeah, definitely good. And I know KDAWG came on with the topic she wanted to discuss. She said she wanted to get off her chest. She had it on her heart.
We're not even going to tell them yet. Dude.
She said she had it on her heart tonight.
Oh yeah, what's on your heart? But not yet. Though.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, we're
not
gonna save it. We're gonna
All
save
right.
it. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Because I can't walk through loaded. I had something I had to
So
say.
tonight she got it. Tonight she got it.
Yeah, she gonna let it roll.
Tonight I'm falling back. It's
You know
her
what I'm
show.
saying? Okay.
She running the show tonight.
All right, yeah. Okay. Well, KDAWG, I want to know, do you believe is hip hop dead?
Wait, first time out. I apologize. KDAWG, give the people an introduction. Who you from? How we met?
Who you from?
I didn't want to say it.
Who you?
I ain't
Fuck
editing
y'all.
that out.
Who you from? I'm from my mom. I'm from
I ain't
Tamra.
editing
Sorry.
nothing either. Where you from? Like,
You know what the fuck
about?
I meant.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. So, anyways, let's get back to this shit.
Let's get into your background a little bit, KDAWG.
I'm East Side raised.
Eastside?
East Haven to be exact.
Is Dave?
So, you know, that's that. I feel like that's enough in itself, you know, a little East Side baby. A little bit about my background, like I used to write for a public relations type company, hip hop based out of New York, Buffalo.
Really?
Oh yeah, she official. She's official.
That's awesome.
She had the credentials.
So when you say you used to write, like you mean like lyrics or like?
No, I was doing like media type posts, like a shade room type situation before the shade room was booming. I was doing this in high school. So
wow.
I've been out for 8 years. So
She came with the receipts. I told y'all.
Ooh, she
Don't
showed
mess
up.
with KDAWG. She got the receipts out here. I know what I'm fucking doing. I got a vision out here, bro.
Okay, yeah, you do.
I got a fucking vision out here for us,
Yeah,
bro.
you
I had this lined up. It's like, how long ago I was trying to get this lined up?
you've been talking to me about this for years.
Years.
And then we finally got you pinned down.
Finally. yo.
Finally. Hey, man, look. That's a man right there of persistence.
No, for real.
He will.
for
Hey,
real.
get on your
He don't care
nerves,
how many
dog.
times I ignore his phone call. He don't care how many times I leave
Anyway.
him on red. He's still gonna text. He's still gonna call. Like,
I'm like,
come
bro,
on,
all
man.
right, man. You
Hello.
determined, bro. All right, man.
You know,
Like, nigga, you gonna answer my call for this fucking podcast, nigga? I'm trying to get us money out here. Like, the fuck? I'm trying to get us active.
Okay.
But you think I'm playing? Like, K-Dawg, me and her go real way back, bro.
Oh yeah, how
Like,
so?
we got YouTube skits in together. Oh yeah.
Oh, back when you was doing the YouTube.
Back when I never stopped doing YouTube.
But
you
yeah,
know,
I'm
you
saying
know,
this
I
is back when
got-
you was rating shoes and shit. Like
Yeah,
that.
right when I was
That's
doing-
funny.
yep.
Yeah, that's funny. I watched them too. You was funny.
we didn't really even got to mention the YouTube because I didn't have my glow up then. Like those videos.
Man,
Oh, listen,
Those
listen.
videos.
Hey,
Real
YouTube.com, David Reckless.
Yeah, go subscribe.
Go subscribe. Go do that. And then you can see me and K-Dawg.
Not the plug. After I just said.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
We plug
plug
it in. Hey, I'm going to plug out here. I'm moving weight.
Hey, those is hard, by the way, bro.
Oh, thank you, bro. I appreciate it. I'm just trying to get like,
you know,
a little truth lights. You feel me?
them off for you, bro. You might walk out of here with no shoes on.
I'm walking out of here. Oh, God.
You know what I'm saying?
You talk about this cold.
But okay. So, hip hop, is it alive? Is it dead?
I feel like hip hop is definitely not dead. I just feel like hip hop is going in a new direction. Like you got a whole bunch of new people coming out.
Okay, break that down.
A whole new sound.
Mhm.
So dead, no. Different, yeah, for sure.
When you say then, what do you mean? Like, what era? Like, when do you say like it was like? Because I thought hip hop was dead for. I want to say dead, but I was like, part of the reason why I started making my own music was like, man, if these rappers are rapping like this, let me go ahead and make music where I know I could drop some better bars and I could listen to my own damn music.
Got to be the change you want to see. You know what I mean? But I want to expand on that with you. All right, so when you say it's going in a different direction, can you break that down for me? And based off of the direction it's currently going in, what trajectory is it set for, in your opinion?
My opinion. This is kind of a little tough one.
Yeah, we like to go deep.
I see.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, all right, let's go.
So I just feel like it's different in terms of like the artists that you have. The sound is way different. Like you have like I feel like even the beats are different. Now you still have like your people who are kind of like true and original to hip hop, but those are like few and far between.
Yeah.
Those just like the J. Cole's and the Kendrick Lamar type situations. But then you got like the Young Thug, you know what I'm saying? Young Thug, that's my favorite.
Yo, he's hilarious.
That's hilarious.
Yo,
that's my guy.
He's funny.
A$AP Rocky,
A$AP,
Young Thug, Kanye.
Easy.
Those is my top 3 of my time.
Okay. All right. How about you, bro? What's the trajectory in your eyes? Like, okay, let me reword that. Ugh. All right. What trajectory is hip hop dead set on? Where is it going? What's the final destination?
I mean, well, you kind of have my thoughts from last week, but like I still think it's dead and not dead at the same time. I think it's in the process of evolving, and we're just we haven't seen it come to its full circle into its full evolution yet. And I think like how K-Dawg said, like there's a lot of new upcoming rappers like myself, there's like a bunch of people in Columbus, and I'm honestly impressed with some of the new rappers that are who are actually starting to put lyrics behind them. So that is kind of cool. But like some of the new rappers that's just still doing the mumble raps, doing that, they're not gonna last. Yeah, you feel me?
They never do unless they got something that's backing them.
Bro, look, bro. Like, where the fuck is? I mean, I guess he's still around, but like, where's Trippy? Where's Tekashi?
Trippy, Red?
Yeah,
he popping.
He just what? This man just dropped a fire ass album. What, like a month ago?
I mean, maybe I don't maybe because
he probably don't follow him.
I don't like.
Even
see what I'm saying? Like I don't. Maybe I don't listen to Trippy, so like I don't listen to Trippy, so I wouldn't like he's not. But like, I'm paying more attention. Like the Lil Baby got more of my attention. Who else? Like their whole quality control. Jay Stone, Jay Stone got my attention.
Okay.
You feel me? So there's some other people that I'm be listening to that got my attention out in Detroit as well. So my ear, I'm trying to keep my ear to this music streets. You feel me?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, man, it's important to do that homework. You know what I'm saying? But so do you have any other thoughts?
I got a question.
What's up?
So do y'all feel like in terms of like hip hop and things like that, and the question of it being dead, do you feel like with Kanye's album that he just dropped, like do you feel like he kind of like set the bar, like okay, let's start again, like this is where we need to be?
no, I feel like
Absolutely not.
absolutely not.
Absolutely not. To
What?
be honest,
Honestly, to be honest, yeah, because
I was thoroughly unimpressed.
saying
Thoroughly.
because the level, and this is why we talked about it as well. For the level of genius and creativity that Kanye and also shown and will show, Donda, at that being so anticipated, Donda being like so tied to him, and also Donda also like Mrs. West, like when Kanye West, like he also came out with Mrs. West, if you see what I'm saying. So like when she passed away, like even like we were like, damn, I was like, damn, I didn't know her personally, but I was still like, damn. And then that's a project for your mother who passed. I feel like, all right, I feel like the level that you're gonna come should have been at a higher level.
And you don't feel like it was there.
Hold on. I feel like it was not there, but with Kanye being Kanye, he's also so futuristic that not right now, but in 7 to 10 years, I'm giving you Donda will flip from being what it is to right now to like, damn, yo, let me go ahead and listen to Donda real quick. There was some songs on there I still mess with and I'm gonna sell Watch the Throne. Let me tell you, Watch the Throne goes fucking hard. That shit cray, pun intended. But the thing is, when Watch the Throne first fell, I was not fucking with it. You see what I'm saying? Because like the whole Magna Carta, Harley Girl type thing, and like the whole like Illuminati vibe, so I wasn't really fucking with it. But I went back and said, let me see what they was, and bro, to this day, that's one of my favorite fucking albums.
I have to say, so me being like just the person I am, like I'm a music connoisseur to its fullest, and like with an artist like that and of that caliber, like I have high expectations that will not falter. And me having ADHD, like no cap, like I've been diagnosed at the age of 5. Okay, and you have to reel me in. Like, make me tune in. Like, whoa, this is a page turner. Like, you have to pick up a good book, and it's like, oh man, I can't put this down. Like, that's how that album needs to be, and it was not that for me.
Wow.
There's been other better albums released this year.
There really has, like, and
Between
Nas' album,
Certified Lover Boy, and
I have not
Donda.
listened to Certified Lover Boy.
Oh, you can't even give us an honest
you
opinion.
can't. Yeah, you can't. Even,
I haven't listened to it.
Why not?
Why not?
Because I'm Kanye.
You team Kanye.
You
all
team
day.
out.
Oh, she loyal.
She loyal.
You're
Okay,
loyal.
I appreciate you.
I listened to that. I listened to the one song that has Young Thug on it, but I can literally tell you, like, on one hand, how many times I listened to it. Now I can't even. Literally, you know how Apple has like the replay where you can see what you listen to all the time.
Yeah.
Literally, Kanye's gonna be top. Like,
Kanye's one of my favorite artists too. But like, but if you didn't deliver on your product, you didn't deliver on your product.
See, I feel like he did deliver. Now, this is just coming from like, maybe it's biased because I'm like, you know,
yeah, you Kanye.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like, maybe it's biased, but I just feel like, you know, for all that he's been through and all the media has put him through and all this other stuff and, you know, the battles that he faced, I feel like this album was really good. Like, I feel like, you know, he expressed himself.
Oh, I'm not saying it wasn't.
I just feel like he expressed himself differently. He came with sounds that a lot of people are not doing. He really pressed he played around a little bit. Like, he, like, you know, dead ass.
That's one thing I can definitely appreciate.
Like,
listen, I'm giving Kanye credit, but the entirety of the project as a whole, to me, could have been elevated higher.
It was beautiful, and like I appreciate the approach that he took, and he definitely stuck to like that Christian like movement like that he's behind, and like I appreciate him for that, for being fearless. You know, like that. Like he has my respect, and he always has, and like, but he definitely has it more so now. It's just like in the terms of his actual content, like delivery, and like it's just like, I mean, I needed something more. Like when J. Cole dropped his album and I peeped it, like I was satisfied.
Yeah, I was.
You know what I'm saying? Like from the very first track, like come on, bro. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Like, I feel you on that. Like I said, it's probably just like a little biased, like a little biased opinion because
I mean,
how I feel. Because I've always been the one, like, somebody want to argue about music, let's argue about Kanye, and let's go. You know what I'm saying?
Right, so
we could argue.
I want to know how you felt about Yeezus.
Didn't like it.
Yeah.
You didn't. Got her.
But no, look. One thing about me and like people who really know me, like people listening to this will tell you, like when it comes to music, I could be your biggest fan, but I will say when it's not shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay. And that's why I feel like, you know, with Donda, like I back that because I actually feel some type of way about it. But yeah, I definitely like, yeah, that's trash. Like for a minute when Young Thug dropped his single TikTok off the album Punk that's coming out on October 15th.
Punk.
Yeah.
Interesting.
He doing a little rock star type situation. But when he dropped his single, it took me a few times. I'm like, what is this? Like, Jeffrey, like what's going on? So I definitely call a spade a spade. I ain't gonna be, you know.
Okay, I appreciate that. Okay. Like, you know, don't be on the train just to, you know what I'm saying? Have a reason behind it. All right, so let's get into the main course. All right. What you got for us, David Reckless?
I told you.
Oh yeah, you gotta get it. Oh, you got something to get off your chest.
She said she.
Yeah. What is it? I had something to get off my chest.
Yeah.
You told me you had the.
Oh, the bone to pick because you was talking about. Yeah, we talked about Kanye last week. I said, oh, what you say? I just wanted to know what was said. That was my bone.
I mean, see, I'll let you know. Like it's just, yeah, man. It just wasn't it for me. It wasn't it for me, dog.
All right.
That's it. So, sure. What else y'all got?
Yeah, man. So this week I wanted to talk about what it's like to be an upcoming artist and give like some of my 2 cents of what I've learned and where I failed.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, let's go deeper because I'm that guy. I want to know what birthed that in you. Are you an artist as well?
Not musically.
Oh, but you like to paint and stuff?
I do.
Oh, all right. So we'll get into that a little bit then. But I want to know what birthed the drive, the idea, the vision that make you even want to be an artist in the first place.
Bro, it's crazy. So I'm not gonna get my first name. They'll get that later on.
Man, come on, man.
I'll say your first name
No. There's a reason why I'm trying to do that. There's a reason. Like, chill out. Y'all, I got a whole strategy behind that, and y'all trying to fuck shit up.
I got a musical first name. My first name means something.
You know the origin.
You know the origin of my first name. It's French.
Oh, see, you talking all that shit, and you're wrong behind that too. So get the fuck out.
What is it? Italian?
I'm not telling you now.
That shit old English.
I know it's from Europe.
Yo, for real.
I know the continent.
But seriously though, so like literally, I posted on Facebook. I was like, my introduction to hip hop, like a short version. So literally, I was like, I went to my uncle's house, and I was like, hey, yo, what y'all doing? You feel me? And both of them, you feel me? They both was making music, and then they were like, oh, not shit. For real, we just trying to sample this whole track. I was like, oh shit, and I was like, all right, that's nice. And like, oh yeah, and also fucking around with this MPC. So you see, taking it way back on him. So and then he was like, I was like, oh, this is sounding nice. And he's like, oh, you fucking with this? I was like, yeah. He's like, all right, cool. Here, have my old He's like, have my old whole CD. I was like, word, bro. After that, I fell in love with fucking hip hop, bro. Like ever since then, like even before then, I was always into music. You feel me? And then, like I would literally go over there. I would see them like working, like mixing. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And fucking around with the MPC. And then to this day, they both make music and shit.
Yo,
but they're like, it never popped off for them. You feel me? But they're like, and then I was talking to them recently. They're like, yo, like that. If you're gonna do this, we're gonna back you. But we need to, you need to do your own shit first before, like, cause like we gave you the tools already. Mm-hmm. Like we already, you didn't realize it. I was like, now that I'm older and actually going to the music shit, I'm realizing like, oh shit, all the time I spent with them, all the time I seen with them. I was like, they was prepping me for this. So that's like the short version of it. You feel me?
Okay.
So like, grew up around my uncles, always making music and shit, and they rapping. You feel me? And like, my uncle got like, bro, you ever catch like a nigga that got bars and you just like, oh, you got bars.
Yeah.
Where's this coming from, bro?
All the time.
Like I sent my uncle a track and he sent it back. I said, oh yeah, I was like, these folks gotta hear this. So he's like, nah, ain't nothing crazy. I'm just playing around. I was like, yo, we gotta finish. He's like, nah, I ain't finishing the track. I'm like, bro, it pissed me off, bro. So,
yo, that's insane. Before I got a question for you, but before I get into the question, let me give you a little bit about my background. What made me fall in love with hip hop initially, it made me want to be an artist. I was 8 years old. I remember it so vividly. All right, so I was my father was a gospel comedian.
Okay.
And like my mother was also like very heavily in the church and stuff like that, and we were like on the music scene with like all the gospel rappers and stuff. One of their names was T-Bone. All right, and I went to one of his concerts when I was 8 years old, and I just remembered the electricity and just like how it felt, and like when he was on stage, and I was like, bro, that has to be me. That's it. That's what I want to do.
Right.
I found it. This is it. That night, I was on cloud 99, okay? 999. I went to sleep, and I had a dream that I was on stage with a sea of people. I mean, lights everywhere. And I had a mic in my hand, and I felt the electricity, that same electricity I felt. And I was like, yeah, like, yes. I woke up out of my sleep 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning and wrote my very first rap, 8 years old. Like, you know what I'm saying? And ever since, like, it's just been a thing, like, onwards and upwards. So I want to know, how did you know, like, the very first time you heard something, you fell in love with hip-hop? Like, I want to know that moment.
So it's kind of not weird, but basically, like, my mom, she grew up in like a predominantly white area.
Interesting.
So,
yeah, of course. Yeah, you said it.
Right. So like my mom is 50.
Okay.
So if she listens to this, I'm sorry, I told your age, but like,
she'll be alright.
She'll be alright.
Shout out to moms, man.
But like, she's 50, so like her music is like, 80s, 90s. But I kind of got introduced to it differently because, other people listening to like the Silk and stuff like that. I'm listening to Aha. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I just came on to a whole different sound. So for me, I've always loved music because of my mom, because she's played every genre, because she had the best of both worlds. So it was just kind of different. Like music just hit different for me because it was like, I was able to really sit back and not nod my head, but like get to groove into, like Come On Eileen and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like the Midnight Dixie Runners, are you kidding me? That's my shit. Like, that's my shit.
That's tight, though. That's sweet. You know what I'm saying? It definitely adds a little bit of flavor. They say variety is the spice of life.
Hey, real quick. Sunday mornings, did y'all moms have like that playlist? Like my mom's playlist was Tony, Whitney, Mariah. Well, I woke up, I was like, I already knew my weekend was forfeit.
Yo, we about to clean the fuck out the crib, nigga.
Hey, bro, the reason I bring that up is because like the playlist is going, and then so it's like, so your whole life you just grow up around listening to music.
It was a different scenario in my household. So I grew up in like a very church-based home, so it was, on them Sundays, contemporary.
We were church-based too, but
but I was not allowed to listen to rap. I had to sneak and listen to like secular hip hop.
Yeah, that was my grandma's favorite words.
Yeah,
like
the devil's music.
Hello.
Like, my mom was like, your uncle's got you listening to that worldly music now. Oh my God, I can't stand them. This is why I don't like you going over there for vacation. I
Up, Mom. It's the only time when I can feel something.
But my mom,
I don't feel this contemporary bullshit.
For real. Like, this shit don't make me feel like nothing.
Yeah, but no, but on Saturdays, my pops would blast some LL Cool J.
Okay.
oh, okay.
Yeah, and that's like, oh, I knew it was a cleaning day, but when
All I look around,
Yeah,
all
you
I
know
need
what
is
I'm
some
saying?
love.
that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm like, I still want to freestyle that shit. So I need to drop a freestyle.
Bro, yo, LL Cool, bro.
Oh, yeah,
That's,
it was
bro, he
hard.
should have had a longer run than that, bro. I feel like,
Bro, he was in the game for decades.
Now he acting.
Yeah.
I mean,
Bro,
I
he
feel
had
like-
a crazy good run.
I know he had a good. No, I feel like his run should have could still I feel like my fault. Let me run that. I feel like could he come back
No.
and no
No.
He could definitely
He's-
not come back. He's done. We can play his music back.
Yeah.
We will
He's
forever
got
play
slaps.
his songs, you know what I'm saying? But please stay out the studio.
I mean,
Please go do what do you want? CSI, Law and Order, do that.
Oh, yeah.
Handle that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, if he try to drop some new age shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
no.
yeah, bro, they're gonna reject it.
I would be mad.
Yeah, bro, come on, man. Come on,
I don't even know
LL.
his government name, but I would have to call him that. Like,
Right.
I'm not even about to call you LL nothing no more because you are old. What is your government name? And I feel like it's something like Percy. So Percy, how you doing?
Percy LL.
You know what I'm saying? Percy, get your ass out this studio. For real, I'm over it. Like, he better leave it alone. It's
Yo,
done.
yeah, like, I mean, certain cats, I mean, you will make a fool of yourself if you
It's
ever
like
try to
Master
make
P coming back.
Yeah, come on, bro. Like, you 60 years old, bro.
Give it
I mean,
up.
it's not too late. You know what I'm saying? Drop your shit, create and drop your shit. You know what I'm saying? But
Hey, I
goddamn.
feel like Master P has been like, I feel like he could drop it like a good single.
On SoundCloud.
You might get 425 plays. You know what I'm saying? He'll get a solid.
Shit.
Don't drop that mainstream, bro.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
gonna clown your ass.
Give him a little bit of SoundCloud mixtape.
I
That's
can see
it.
You see the memes now.
Spinnerella, stay there.
You know what I'm saying?
But leave Apple Music and Spotify alone.
So I want to know. All right, so I mean, you say you're not a musical artist, but I know you are. Where do you draw your inspiration from? Like, how do you know when it's time to create?
When I get my little Afro beats on
Ooh, yeah.
and I get to smoking,
Oh.
then I'll be like, "Where's my paintbrush?"
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm not even like an artist where it's like something like this. I can't do stuff like that. I ain't even gonna beat you. I'm just more like a.
They can't see that.
just-
So for people listening, she's pointing at a giant picture. Like we have a giant paintings in the
My bad,
studio. Like they
Yeah.
can't fucking see that.
That's funny.
Y'all see it. Y'all get the point. I
Yeah,
can't take that.
you know what I'm saying?
Like,
okay.
but I can do a little something.
Okay.
Maybe like a little moon. You know, little moon,
little shade.
stars.
You know what I'm saying?
You
Bro,
know.
some stars. That's what I'm talking about.
I could do hearts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm no
I heart
Picasso.
hearts.
So you hooked on phonics and doing shapes?
Yeah, come on, you know what I'm saying? That's it. That's all. I'll give you a little something, but ain't
You ain't
nobody-
right.
You said I'm all right.
You ain't right, man. You trying to clown, bro. You clowning.
but nobody is
Sound
lining
right.
up like, let me buy that piece of artwork. Like my mom, she hang my stuff up in her closet, and I do me her closet. Like that's, it is what it is.
In her closet.
In her closet. But it's cool because we doing this podcast right now. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
not very
So we
creative.
going. We
I
going
feel like
places.
you-
She can play this for her coworkers. She won't show them my artwork, but
And
she
her
can-
age, apparently.
I feel like you need to get this off the chest, yo. Like I feel like you need to.
Mom, I'm sick of you hiding my artwork.
Let her know.
I'm sick of it. I'm an artist. Put my stuff in the living room. I'm done.
Hang
being,
like art on the fridge, mom.
I'm done being closeted. Show the world my shit.
Yo. All right, man.
All right, so how about you, man? Where do you draw your inspiration to put the pen to the pad, and how do you know when it's time? Like,
Oh man, I draw inspiration from like several things. It depends like on how I'm feeling too. Like, you feel me? Like, and like recently, like I've been in my bag because of what you already know what's going on, man. You feel me? So that's like when life is like, and I can't talk to nobody else. Like, you know, you not answering, the niggas not answering. It's like, fuck it. Let me put this pen to pad. Like, and then this is gonna sound crazy, but when I was younger, my mom used to also make me do like fucking book reports. Hated fucking book reports. Fucking hated them. Hate them.
Same.
But
Same.
it made me fall in love with reading and writing though.
Okay.
So now that's an outlet for me. So you see what I'm saying?
Shout out
so
to mom. Thanks, mom.
yeah, of course. And then so now, and because I used to write, you know, now making music, it helps me draw on a lot of different connections as well too.
For sure.
But like what really gets me in that zone, like once I'm toked up, you feel me? Roll a nice L.
Yeah.
You feel me? And then like recently, I've been listening to a lot of Jay-Z and a lot of Hova. I mean, they didn't say nigga, but Nipsey. Nipsey, Biggie.
It's his face.
It's his face right now, y'all. So I love this energy in this room right now, bro.
Because he wanted to say like, that's the same
person.
I was trying to hold it in.
I say it for you. That's the same nigga.
Fuck y'all again.
Dang, you listen to JC and Ho.
Right.
So,
that's
anyways,
true.
like I was saying,
fan.
like, I'm a fan. So,
Shit, I am too.
nah,
bro.
but like,
Shout out to Jay-Z.
so to see like Drake and Jay-Z do a track, that was pretty dope. Also like listening to J. Cole. I've been like in my J. Cole. I'm like, yo, J. Cole, like when he dropped his album, I was like, oh shit. I was like, I'm trying to do this music shit, bro. That nigga, every rap that I had, bro, I fucking went and deleted that shit. No cap, bro.
Oh man, never deleted, man.
I was like,
always revise.
like I went back. I deleted quite a few.
Okay.
Quite a few I deleted. I got some still left, but for like, and then when Drake dropped his album, I was like, shit, bro. I was like, all right, fuck it. Back to the lab we go. You feel me? So I was like, if this how these niggas coming, I know. And then like that Heaven's EP.
Mm-hmm.
I was
yeah.
Heaven's EP, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Like, bro, that made me go back and reevaluate some of my bars. But
yeah, that's a good
like
point.
so that like being in listening to good music, you know, having a good smoke sesh, you feel me? And then also like, you know, whatever I'm going through, like that's my therapy, bro. Like music and writing and reading has like that's always been my outlet and my therapy, bro.
Yeah.
And so I'm just an artistic person.
Y'all, I'm sorry. I swear I don't have COVID. It's this pen.
Oh yeah, I'll be doing the same thing.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm right there.
Hey y'all, so
be 6 feet, kind of.
I'm over here trying to hold my coffee.
guys,
in.
if David Reckless come up, oh, there, y'all know why.
I got the vaccine.
Oh, I wish you hadn't. But anyway.
No, I did.
Anyways,
I did.
But for me, you know, because you weren't gonna ask.
I was going to ask when we got sidetracked, you little hoe.
How you gonna call him a hoe, but your shirt say bottom bitch?
Oh, you know what? Let me tell you, because let me tell you, you're not. Y'all not ready for the.
I've been looking at it like, dude.
Y'all not ready for all.
Bottom bitch?
You gonna shut up and let me talk? You gonna shut up
Okay.
and let me talk?
All right, I got you.
So y'all not ready for all this power I'm about to give to
Okay.
y'all, because at one point I had 5 bitches at one point, and my main bitch, she was my bottom bitch, the one that held the foundation and the glue of the other 5 bitches and kept the other 5 bitches in check for me.
So he was a whore.
I was a whore. I
You
was.
didn't have a
And-
perfect week though.
You said what?
You didn't have a perfect week though.
But you know what? I had a fucking perfect roster of 5 different bitches.
No, you didn't. You was not pimping.
All right,
good.
bet.
Yeah, man, you don't got your pimp hand
Bet.
ain't even that strong, bro.
It's not.
Your
You,
pimp hand
you
is
only
weak
got
as
one
fuck.
phone.
Yeah.
I know your pimping ain't strong.
Oh, he got
I
him.
know your pimping
Got
ain't
him.
strong.
Listen,
Because
my
let me tell you this. When
my
I get
pimp
around
game
one
is
nigga,
not-
do not
you-
disturb on
right.
that phone.
You know why? Because you are correct. My pimp game is not strong anymore. It is weak. It is on its last
Yeah,
legs.
'cause
You know
he's
why?
in love.
Because
He's in
It never
love.
was.
because a nigga is not a hoe anymore.
He's in love.
So I met the 5th girl. I had an East Side girl. I had a girl from the North Side. I had a girl from the West Side, East Side, and I had a girl all the way up north in fucking Worcester.
They were just talking. They weren't doing
Bitch.
They weren't doing nothing.
He wasn't smashing them.
He wasn't smashing nothing.
Okay. That's why Billionaire Josh was like, hey, isn't your name Stephanie? I was like, no, that's not Stephanie. Stephanie was here the day before.
Help me.
Nigga, please. Nigga. He blew up the whole spot. Listen, all right, bro. We actually gotta talk about what it is like to be an artist, bro. We gotta get to the meat and potatoes.
All right. This is part of being an artist. The bitches.
Yo, big facts.
Facts.
But yeah, for me,
I'm thinking about the business side of the business side.
It's a part of it.
Fuck bitches, get money.
Because like real talk, man. I've had like women that have been my muse. Like like they definitely added to my inspiration big time. But for me, where I draw inspiration typically is, man, it's been a little weird for me lately because like I've been experiencing writer's block, but I mean, typically life experiences, but it's just like, for me, like the way I put a spin on it, it's like, I really want you to look at it from like a different lens. So like, I actually approach every single track that I do.
I'm done with this.
Yeah. That thing kicking your ass.
You know, I ain't got my asthma pump. I'm cool.
But I mean, typically I do my best to draw from life experiences, but I want to put a different spin on it so you can take a look at it from a different perspective. But
okay.
As for me, like, I mean, weed does help, but I prefer to smoke like right before a mix session. I'd prefer to like drop shrooms right before I write. Like,
you know what? One thing, like for the writer's block,
mix.
like, why do you think? Before I say that, why do you think you have? Before I say that, I want to know why do you think you have writer's block? Before I get to my next point,
because it's a lack of living, and when I say the lack of living, it means like, I mean, you've been at work nonstop and you're not actually out experiencing life. So I mean, how, you can just talk about.
So you're saying like the creativity center of your brain is like not shut off, but it's like hard to get it activated. So like that. So when you go try to actually write, you're more.
It's more so like this. Like sometimes I put myself in a chaotic situation just so I can write about it.
Period.
Like I've been in, like.
Seems a little self-destructive.
Like he be doing stuff to get himself. In his own.
Like,
bro. Listen,
So
I ain't gonna blow my nigga spot up.
He ain't gotta blow.
I'm not gonna blow my nigga spot up. But listen,
let me show you a little something about pimping. All right, so I have this track called Morning, Noon, and Night. It's hard, but it's about me having sex with 3 different women in the same day, and each one gave me a ride to the next one, and they had no idea.
Pimping ain't easy. Pimping ain't
Swear
easy.
to God, but that it made it so, like, yo, I can write about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, but like I do that a lot less these days. Okay, like try to avoid chaos. All right, like, but yeah, I mean, this is an actual fact.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, you have to live in order to write about the life. You know, so.
True, I like that. So a point I was gonna bring up is like I just like last month, 2 months ago, I listened to 50 Cent's book, Hustle Harder, Hustle Smarter. Mm-hmm. That book's a great book, and one of the books he talks about when he talks about going to events, he talks about going to meetings, he talks about like, you know, when he's out, social events, even in the studio, he's like, he tries not to drink and he tries not to smoke, and he even talks about he's like the reason why he's not doing that, he's trying to, because he said it's harder to write sober than it is to write when you're higher. And so he says if you can learn how to bring your high bars while you're sober, that will elevate your game.
Yeah, I've been actually practicing that.
And he also said because when you're getting high, that's actually not help in the long run. Right now it's helping you, but in the long run it's not, because it's gonna stifle your actual creativity because you're relying on using that as a crutch.
Use it as a crutch, right?
I was like, oh my god,
that's cool. Like no shade, no tea. I would respect that more from somebody else, because it's like 50 Cent. What's your bars like?
50 Cent got slaps.
He got slapped, and he doesn't drink. And he doesn't drink.
He got a few.
He doesn't smoke.
He got a few.
Whenever in a club come on, you going to dance.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he got a few.
Don't play 50 many.
I'm not playing him. I'm not playing him at all.
Okay, you gonna vibe.
That's
my phone. We doing this.
That's
Y'all not gonna
though.
play me on 50.
No, don't do it. Don't
Y'all
do
not
it.
gonna play me on 50.
Hey, don't
Look,
play it
I'm
unless
not-
he pays us.
I'm
okay?
not playing.
I'm not
Curtis.
playing. I'm about to give
Curtis
you. I'm about to
is
go
cool.
down.
He cool.
All right, yeah.
He cool. Okay. Let me not ruffle your feathers. He cool.
Oh, let me not ruffle your feathers.
we just gonna leave it at that. He cool.
All right. So, but
Power
the thing
cool
is,
show to somebody. I never watched it though.
but what I'm saying is, in my artist process, like hearing that from somebody who's already up there in that level, that just gave me that's a tool in my tool belt that I've been actually trying to use. Like I've been like trying to like I told you, I went back and deleted some of my bars because J. Cole, Kendrick too.
Yeah.
And then so it's like bro, I was like, yo, why was I able to get those bars off? But now some of the bars I was struggling to get to, I was like, oh shit, I figured out how to connect this a lot better.
Oh yeah, so yeah, that definitely comes with rehearsal. Like I'm like every time that I'm in a car, bro, I'm always rehearsing my shit because I'm be like, oh, you know, it'll sound way better if I did it like this. Oh, or
Yeah,
like,
no,
let me change
without
this word with this word.
doing it high though, like it's different though.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, so I like to create when I'm high. I'm not gonna lie, like
Cause I'm creative
I
as
feel
fuck
like
when
I'm
I'm
more
high. You feel me?
yeah, like
Creative.
you're able to tap into that source like a lot more seamlessly.
Because I feel like a lot of times when you're sober, what happens is you get in your own head.
Yeah.
When you're high, it's like, you could just be creative. Like, you just unlock that creative side of you. You just go with the flow. You just doing what you're comfortable with.
Exactly.
Or not even what you're comfortable with. You're doing what you know you're capable of. You don't have that block of just trying to make sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, being sober, you think too much.
Yeah, and like you kind of like you're forcing it.
Yeah, it's
And
like,
like,
I don't think
uh.
they gonna like this. When you high, it's like, fuck it, I don't care.
Yeah.
They don't like it. I don't care. I gotta say it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I see what you did. I feel you.
Yeah, like you get in your zone, like, fuck it.
Okay. So, so which actually leads me to the next point I want to talk about.
All right.
Before ever entering your zone, you feel me? So Peasy, I think you're gonna feel this one a little bit.
Okay.
So, like I told you, like I've been like trying to learn the business side of stuff, like learn about ASCAP, BMI, all that shit.
As you should.
As every artist should.
If you're an artist, do that.
You
Okay.
definitely need to.
Yeah.
The first thing I would say as an artist, if you're really behind this music, like really about this music shit, stop fucking playing around. And let me tell you, let me say this. Sometimes I ain't gonna cap y'all right now. There are some times where I needed to come to the studio, and I told P's like, bro, we need to finish this track, and I was like, no, I'm about to go smoke. That money I spent on that was supposed to go to my studio time went to weed.
Yep.
And there were times she's like, bro, like you were supposed to, like that's why you canceled on me. He's like, bro, and sometimes I could literally hear it in his voice. I could literally hear it in Marty's voice, bro. Yeah. Like he was pissed. So I was like, ugh.
I wasn't pissed. I was just disappointed.
Disappointed. You see what I'm saying? So, and another, which leads me into that. So, if you're really considering about, like, I'm being real serious right now. If you're really going to do this music shit and like you're not like you're not trapping, you're not, you feel me? Mm-hmm. You're not trying to, trap the play or nothing like that. Do what you got to do. You need to really lock in and build a fucking studio budget.
Yo, big time, man.
You need to build a studio budget because your producer, he has to eat too. Your producer may be your homie, and yeah, he's doing it, like he may be doing it on the low. Sometimes he may be getting you free sessions, but in the back of his mind, he's like, yo, I really fuck with you or mess with you, but also I need you to be ready and come to the studio with your bars. Also, be ready. Make sure that if you know you're not ready, if you know you still need the time to write, make sure you have your funds ready so you can pay for that time so you can write.
And like, yo, that goes a long way. Also,
man, you because go hit him, bro.
That goes a long way because, like, yo, I mean, if someone asks you to do something, let's say someone wants you to paint them a picture, okay, or in your case, build their social media platform or the consumer, whatever you good at. Whenever you do something for free, I mean, yeah, you gonna put your heart into it, but when you get paid for it, it's a completely different mentality. Like, all right, this person has paid me. I need to go ahead and deliver. Okay, and that like the same rule applies to your producer. So yeah, like break that bread. It's not you coming out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? It's an investment into yourself. And now, are you worth investing in? That's the question. Are you worth investing in? If you think so, if you know so, then do that. Invest in yourself. Pay your producer and pay who else who needs to be paid so you can get to where you're trying to go. All right. Period.
And that's why, like, and that's a lesson I had to learn too. Like, I'm a self-observant person, and then me and PZ, like, and Marty and I like literally had conversations too. So he kind of told me without actually having to tell me. And I also like there was a time where like I was in here almost every single day with Marty, like trying to we were like it was like in here every single day, like to the point where we were in here 4, 5, 6 in the morning. And my girl like when you coming home? I'm not coming home tonight. Like we're there was one time where we were trying to get a song done, and I was like, bro, I'm over this, bro. Like let's just come back tomorrow. He's like, bro, if you fucking leave the studio without finishing the song tonight, I'm gonna be pissed, and I'm not gonna like we're booked up for a while. And he really did not let me leave this booth until the fucking song was done.
We actually have a lock on the outside, so he literally locked him in the booth.
You think I'm playing? I was like, bro. He's like, no, bro. Like we're right there, but because I pushed through it, and then the flow he was trying to get me to get and to hit, I did it. But if I would have left the studio, I would have lost it. See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? But that's also my fault because I wasn't prepared fully the way I was supposed to. So, and that's one of the first point for that I could, as being an independent artist, is like that budgeting, because you got to pay for that. The equipment has to be paid for. The time, and it's the time.
Oh yeah, big time. You know, and like when he says be ready, that means like be rehearsed. All right, and just because you got lyrics on the page doesn't mean you know how to deliver them yet. You have to understand that your voice, the thing that you use to talk and communicate with people, like it is the last most important instrument on the track. So you have to know how to use and tune your instrument. You understand what I'm saying?
I
don't think they caught that.
I don't think they can see how you said it.
Yo,
he felt that one.
Okay,
He felt that.
It's the last. You feel me? You're showing up dead. I'm gonna say it again. It's the last. Okay.
Tell him.
It's the last most important instrument. So why would you not learn how to harness it? You know what I'm saying? Before you get into the studio, the whole idea is to make this a creative, fun time. And there's a lot of artists out here that turns this into work.
Let's put a caveat on that.
Okay.
Because yes, we want to have a fun time, but there's also a level of professionalism as well too. Like when it comes to like,
you can have fun and be professional.
No. I'm talking about for artists, like when we're like
time.
like saying like how to be prepared. Like yeah, we don't want them just like you want to like make this fun time, but like also be rehearsed.
Yeah,
that's what we're trying to drive home.
Like,
see what I'm saying? I don't want them to get lost in the sauce with them.
Oh, I got you.
See what I'm saying?
For sure. Thank you for expanding.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I feel like y'all get the gist, you know? Yeah, that's what I got on that.
I know we talked about this before, but we don't have to, this is my next point, like point number 2.
Mm-hmm.
ASCAP and BMI, like people really need to understand what that does for you in your royalties and what that actually is about. That actually is your publishing rights and helps you own your masters. Also, that gets you your international plays from across
the seas.
Yeah, from overseas.
Yeah.
Like, bro, and like I'm over here talking about it, and I only have one done, and because I'm being late, and that's my fault too.
Hey.
But at least I got ASCAP done. See what I'm saying? But I want to have both.
I think you're only allowed to have one. They make you sign a note stating that, like, hey, I'm released from this particular publisher. And
well, I don't have, so I don't know if like, because I signed up for both, so I haven't heard. I'm still waiting. Like for ASCAP, I signed up for ASCAP, and then for like the publishing, like for I know there's like two different levels. I signed up for the first one with ASCAP, the BMI. I still haven't done that one yet. So I started the paperwork, but I didn't finish it yet. But like y'all need to really like know how to do that. Y'all also need to learn about Spotify for artists, Apple Music for artists. What's that? There's another. I think it's not called SoundCloud for artists, but it's like another tool for SoundCloud art as well too that lets you check your analytics. People really need to learn how to read their analytics. Like you really need to learn to see where your audience is coming from.
Oh, for sure.
And then, which is going to lead me into my next thing. You need like, I don't know if you've seen this nigga, but like this last 2.5, 3 years.
Wait, time out. Like you said, they need to see where their artist is coming from. Can you expand on that?
They need to see where their analytics are coming from and where their audience is coming from
Like, so
as an artist.
What does that mean?
I was just getting ready to go into that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So like I was gonna say, I don't know if you've seen this nigga Dorian.
Me.
Right.
I don't know. I don't know if you saw this.
I was trying to say.
I don't know if you guys saw this nigga Dorian on Instagram. He talks about this, and he talks about building a fucking brand.
Okay.
And when it comes to your music,
okay,
it's like because at the end, bro, when he gives it to people raw, he was like, at the end of the day, no one gives a fuck about your music, and I was like, excuse the fuck out of me, Dorian. But he was right. But he was right though. He was like, and the reason why I say that is because you're putting your music out, right? And you don't even know who's listening to your music.
Yeah. I
was like, you don't even know where to market your target audience is at. And then I kid you not, I did what he said. Like I did a test. I was like, let me see if he's like what he's talking about is really, really real. So what I did was, I ain't gonna give you all the sauce. But what I did, I actually set up targeted audiences for some of my songs for posted, bro. And I put a certain amount of money like for the target audience, bro. It like literally and where it told me like where after reading my analytics and show me what state, what countries are, and then I target and I've been tailoring to them, bro. Tell me how in that, bro, my streams went up.
Yo, by how much?
Bro, like, so the first song I ever dropped, right? So Reckless. That's when we first talked about like learning, figuring all this shit out. And you were telling me how like Spotify's pay like on the pennies, and I should, if I'm really concerned, I really should need to learn the business side of things. That had like I think that had 11K or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But then I dropped my second song, Posted. So Posted wasn't getting any traction. I stumbled onto Dorian's Instagram. I did what he did. I did what he said. Bro, I had like almost 700 plays.
Wow.
But from 30 though.
Yeah, from 30 to 700. Dang.
Yeah.
Because I was like, because he was like, because I started learning how to, because I started following how to market my music. I was like, ain't no way.
Wow.
Because he said, because he literally said, if you don't believe me, test what I'm saying, if it's true or not. I was like, the proof is in the fire. Like, the proof is in the pudding.
Yeah.
And he was tested through the fire, and his method works. And I've been following his method. I haven't been as aggressive, but I've seen that it does work.
Wow. Yeah.
And that's like, I don't want to rant about it anymore, but your analytics is going to play a very huge, major part of your marketing, and you guys need to learn the business side of that.
Yo, big time. Like, the majority of being an artist is
that's a fucking gem right there, bro.
Yeah, the majority of artistry, the music business is business, and like it sucks to say like such a small part, like a portion of it goes to creativity. Most of it is business and
like,
politics.
Right. Yeah, bro. Like everything I learned about marketing, bro. Like about that's literally everything that the label. Like I figured out how to do, and that Dorian is showing like people how to do. That is literally all the fuck the label does.
What's always our biggest argument?
What do you
mean? Whenever I'm talking to you, what we are talking about? Marketing.
Oh yeah, marketing.
I be having to get in this man's ass. No, for real. What was it, Thursday? I just had to really like shut up. Listen to what I'm saying.
I mean, I took a marketing class too, though.
but I didn't take no marketing class. I just been around.
Would you consider yourself like a marketing expert?
Not an expert, but I'm definitely interested in going further with it.
Okay.
Yo, we gotta talk after the podcast for that.
Like,
for that course.
I definitely, one of my goals, like, it's something I'm working on. I'll show y'all, but like, I would like to be like a creative consultant type.
Yeah.
Like marketing, things like that.
Social media manager.
Yeah.
I think that's what they call it.
They get good money too.
Yeah, like I'm interested in stuff like that because like I feel like I'm not the most organized person, but when my mind is set on something, that's the ADHD part. You know what I'm saying?
You can lock in on it.
Right. Like I'm all over the place, but if it's something that I'm really like interested in, I knock the shit out of it. Like, you know, like boom, boom, boom.
Right.
And that's how I feel about like the social media. Like I have to share the page.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Like I feel like a social media man, like with your background, like that's like the perfect niche for you, and then you could actually like take that, and I feel like you could really convert that into being a publicist eventually. Like
that's the goal.
You feel me? So I really think that you really have that opportunity. Like if you really lock in on that and focus on that, you can really do that too, as well.
Big time. Yeah, we believe in you.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, but I definitely agree with what you're saying. So what other gems can we drop for these cats before we sign off? You know,
well, no, bro, sign off. I had a little bit. I had like 2 more points.
Oh, you got 2 more points,
bro.
Well, let's have them,
bro. Listen, I'm trying to save some lives tonight, bro. If I can, bro.
Well, let's save them,
bro. So consistency is fucking key as well.
Oh
too.
My God,
consistent, and
that's the hardest part.
That's the fucking hardest part too.
It's the hardest part.
Like, and this is where, remember how I told you make sure you have a studio budget. So your consistency, the reason you see why I left consistency for 0.3. So your consistency ties back into your studio budget, because if you don't have no money to put into your studio to record songs, to get a mix, master, and produce, then you can't drop songs, which is where I was kind of in the boat, right? Which was kind of my boat right now. So, but now I got my finances together. Now I actually just finished my social media marketing budget and my studio budget. Which I just recently got around to. And so now now I know how to release music on my own. I have my own label.
Yeah, big time.
I signed myself to my own label.
As
you know,
should.
That's another thing this is another thing that artists need to learn how to do, which is going to tie into consistency, is learning the business side of creating your own label, and so you can sign yourself. Now, because I signed myself, and guess what? What I'm getting ready to do is I'm getting ready to set up to drop a song every single month now.
Wow, very nice.
On a scheduled release, without have that bitch automatic.
Yep. Boom. And just let it run its course. You know. But I definitely want to expand on that. Listen to me. All right, y'all listen. You don't even have to be good. All right, if you're consistent, you're going to win.
You can suck.
You can literally suck. Yo, listen to what's on the airwaves right now.
I'm trying to move our audience away from sucking.
Listen to me. No, but it's facts. I'm going to tell them the facts. Look, I'm going to tell you. All right, now, you're going to win if you're consistent. Now, if your music is good and you're consistent, you're going to win big. Now, I mean, if you hit a scratch off and you win $5, sweet. But you hit that scratch off and you win $50K, oh, yeah. You're going to be like, yeah. And that's the difference between the two. You want to be that $5 scratch off, you want to be that $50,000 scratch off. I mean, that's your choice at this point.
I'm trying to be a 500 billion.
Okay, 500 billion.
What a money though.
Where the money reside.
Yeah, that's my overall point. Yo, consistency is key. I'm talking to myself on this one because I be trying to be lazy sometimes, yo. But you really got to push past it and drop your shit, bro. It's good. It's good enough for you to make, right? Then it's good enough to release.
Drop that bro. Shit. And that's why I was like, all right, well, it's something that I know I'm not making music. I know I want to make music. I'm not consistent enough with my music, but what is something that I'm passionate about that I'm equally passionate about my that still can tie into the media space, like my podcast. So I was like, let's go ahead and be consistent with the podcast first, and then I'm gonna start throwing the music.
Either way, you behind the mic. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. Either way, I'm behind the mic. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I do. I got stuff in the chamber. You feel me? I got a couple things loaded in the vault.
Oh yeah, man. You got we got a little playlist popping.
Yeah, a little song,
shine,
shine, percolating. You feel me for y'all?
Percolate.
Where that came from? Percolating.
Right,
It's not a
he's
dance from the
old.
90s, nigga.
How does that percolate?
How that shit even go? Nigga, I don't even know how to do that shit.
Yeah, but yeah, no. Yeah, man. So that consistency key. And then my next point, build a fucking brand. And the way you can only build a fucking brand is by being consistent. And the reason why you be consistent is because when you fucking build that brand, is because when you have an audience, once you have an audience, because you were consistent in dropping content, now when your audience finds you, that's when things are really gonna start taking off for you.
Can we take a step back real quick? All right, I don't even pretend that I am completely new to this. I don't build a brand. What does that even mean?
I would definitely say, like, in terms of building a brand, one of the most important things, and I feel like this gets swept under the rug so much, and I say this because, like, with y'all probably familiar with it, the Black-owned page on Facebook. Columbus Black-owned page.
Yeah, Columbus Black-owned page.
So when I go on there, just me
we
and
all
my
on there, I
mindset,
think.
like me and my mindset and what I do and stuff like that, I go in there and I see people's customer service sucks. That is part of building a brand. How are you building a brand but cannot communicate? How are you building a brand and then when you do communicate, you're being rude, you're being nasty? What type of brand are you building? If you believe in yourself and you believe in your dream, believe in yourself enough to be kind. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Because that's what's really going to push you. That goes in being consistent.
Okay, get him.
But no, for real, like, that goes with being consistent. Like, yeah, so you're going to be consistently an asshole, and then you're not going to have a brand.
Oh, you'll have a brand that's a shitty one.
It'll be shitty. You won't have nobody
You ain't going to make no money.
Because every time somebody reach out to you, you got an attitude. You don't respond.
Straight spitters.
Your product sucks. You know what I'm saying? So if you really believe in yourself, make sure that your brand reflects how much you believe in yourself.
But what do you mean by building a brand? Like, what does that mean?
Okay. So I see what you're trying to do here.
Yeah, break it down on such a granular level. I want a 5-year-old to understand this.
Okay.
So you want to take it or you want me to go?
You take it. I'll come in and if I feel like it.
All right.
I'm going to chime in.
When it could, like so for me, I can only when I talk about building a brand, I can only work for me. So my brand is David Reckless.
Bro,
or
what does it mean to build a brand?
What it means to build a brand.
So for me, it's Reckless. Like, so my brand, like, is Reckless.
No,
hold on,
no.
shut up. You're gonna give me a
build
chance to
the brand. What does it mean? Step by
exactly.
step.
Stop interrupting me. I'm gonna fucking tell you.
Here, I got you. Hand me the mic. Thanks. So,
y'all can stop cutting me off.
off.
This is my fucking.
That's cool. I mean, if it's yours, then we just talk about customer service.
Oh,
yeah,
you got a shitty brand.
Oh, shit.
You got a shitty brand.
Do it yourself. You know what I'm saying?
This is boy.
You acquired us.
Exactly. Y'all gonna show me some respect in this bitch. Hold up.
Because we here because of you.
Exactly.
So respect us.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna interrupt you
that goes
sometimes.
in with the brand. That's exactly. So building a brand, whatever your brand is, whether it be, I want to sell tennis shoes, or I want to sell. I'm about to say it myself, but that kind of sounds like some OnlyFans.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey, man, I'm part of the brand, you know what I'm saying?
wrong podcast, wrong podcast.
Support KDAWG's OnlyFans, y'all.
OnlyFans.com/.
KDAWG.
Building a brand.
Nah. Let me get off topic real quick because I had told somebody before, like, I would make an OnlyFans, but what I would do, I would bait them in. I'd be so childish about it. Because, listen.
Listen,
let her finish. I want to hear this shit.
It's like this stigma against big girls sometimes, right?
Yeah.
But it's also a lot of motherfuckers. To be like, big girls. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me see. I would make an OnlyFans and be on that bitch eating. And you already subscribed. What you gonna do? Take your money back? So you gonna subscribe to me, and I'm gonna be on there eating some French fries. Like, yep, that's your point.
Yo, no,
It's
literally,
that-
people
but
live
that
in
goes-
$500,000 homes off of YouTube.
But that goes with branding. All I did was I branded myself. I put myself out there. I made you think that you about to see some ass and titties. No, I'm eating a cheeseburger, ho.
Yeah, you gonna see some meat, alright.
You gonna see some meat.
In this hamburger.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but for real though, like I think like for me, like so my brand is like my music and I actually have a clothing apparel line as well. So for what building a brand is building like a community, an audience, building a following as well. Also understanding the business side as well, being consistent as well with David Reckless, because my label is called Reckless Entertainment, right? But then my clothing brand is called Reckless Entertainment Apparel, and my rap name is David Reckless. Do you see how all that around is centered around Reckless, like David Reckless, and then that's what I market, and that's what I build the brand. That's called building a brand. That's what I'm marketing. That's what's like, hey, I got music. I have podcasts. I also have merch. But what I also do is I also do YouTube videos. See what I'm saying? Like,
all right, so I gave both of you a chance to tell me what building a brand is. All right, now I'm gonna break it down.
All right, let's hear it.
I'm gonna do my very best, and if you two decide to chime in and expand, please do.
Okay.
All right, building a brand. All right, so it starts with you. Okay, you are the brand. Okay, my brand is 8 Oasis. Let me tell you why. Okay, 8 Oasis means that, as much as I hate to admit it, we're in a city it's a desert when it comes to this music shit, all right? There's not a whole lot of places for an artist to grow and flourish. Nope. That's what the Oasis is for you to have a place, a safe place for you to grow and gain that nourishment and flourish, all right? So that's my brand, okay? So you have to create imagery behind it as well, all right? So I got the palm trees and the speakers, okay? You know what I'm saying? Now, also, you have to break it down for the people that's observing your brand. All right, so my brand is a musical brand. It's a label. You know what I'm saying? But we're not just any kind of music label. Like, we like to make really good music. Like, we don't just put out anything. I don't just accept any artist
Quality
anymore.
over quantity.
Exactly. Like, we're pushing out quality. So that's a part of associated with my brand as well. Your job is to gain all of your associations. Okay, so also like what my brand is also about, a healthy lifestyle, living a healthy lifestyle, even though I have a bottle of De Leon right here.
De Leon.
You know what I'm saying? But like I'm a vegetarian. Like, health and wellness is a part of my brand as well. And like that's what we promote. So you have to figure out what your brand is before you can even begin to promote it. That's how you have people gravitate towards it. Okay, now with all that being said, being consistent while finding out who you are is going to help you win. All right? Building a brand. Find out what it is you're trying to do, and then let it be known. So clear and concise that the masses gravitate towards it.
And that's what, go ahead.
And people will definitely, like, when you're consistent, like, you may have people who just pay attention to the fact that you are consistent. You know what I'm saying? Like, I fuck with him because I constantly see him pushing his work. He believes in himself. So I believe in him because he believes in himself. You know what I'm saying? Like, being consistent really gives you a solid fan base, audience who are really there with you because they see how consistent you really are.
Exactly. Yep, and like I had this conversation. Shout out Kid Columbus. I don't know if you're gonna listen to this, but Kid Columbus, him and I had this conversation. He was like, "Yo, bro, he's like, yo, why I fuck with you, David?" I was like, "What's up, bro?" He's like, "It's like you don't always make music, but every time I look on Instagram, every time I look on social media, every time I talk to you, every time I see, like every time all the time, like all I ever fucking like do is like see you just fucking. I see you, but I know you're fucking doing something.
Yeah,
you feel me? And I always see tagging me or some shit. It's like, and I know I don't always respond, but he's like, that's why I really fuck with you is because like I see you doing something. So and that's why like with my Instagram, I really had to switch shit up. Like, and my marketing is like some of my posts. And like if you go look, my most recent posts, like my look have been more clean and more concise as well. Which as you said, that imagery, you building that brand. You feel me? And on top of that, like I have like I'm doing music, like I'm doing music. Like I want to be an artist. Like I'm an artist. Like I want to give back. I want to tell my story and share my story through my music, and give it to my story to the world and see. And if they reciprocate with it, good. If they don't, cool. But as long as I know I gave them my story, that's that's all that matters to me. Exactly. But on top of that, I'm also part of my brand is like helping others, like help others in the music industry as well. And I was like, yo, some of the stuff that I learned about marketing, I was like, how can I teach somebody? Because there were actual niggas that I was like, yo, listen, bro, the amount of shit that I found out, bro, I should be really waxing y'all on these prices. And some of these niggas, like one of my niggas, I really like. I ain't gonna put him on blast like that. Not yet. I literally
said not yet.
Because I'm gonna let him. Because I'm gonna have a conversation about it and not just put him on blast. I literally helped set up his whole artist profile from Spotify. Why are you laughing?
What is? It's his face, man.
No, like, but
you talking about not yet, like.
But the thing is though, the reason why I'm passionate about it is, bro, because Marty and I had this fucking conversation where we're like, bro, like how many like niggas like have like there were times where we had whole fucking ciphers for niggas in the city to come and try to network and meet other people and like, yo, this is what we can offer you. This is how like we know how to set up your artist profile. We know how to set up like your Spotify. We know how to set up your merch. I know how to build fucking websites. I built my own fucking website for my music. And I built my own clothing brand website.
Yeah. Like I didn't like he's the one who put me on to I didn't know you can put your Shopify on your Instagram. You can shop right there on Instagram. Like I thought that was the coolest thing. Like,
and on Facebook, and you can merge. You can literally once you get past a certain point, you can now connect your Facebook to your YouTube channel and your YouTube like in your Shopify store, and niggas can literally like once you get past a certain amount of views, bro. Like these are all shit. Like this is shit like people should really be researching, but this is also shit that the label does for you that they don't tell you, and they put you in a contract, and then they bill your ass later for. See what I'm saying? So I mean that's just my 2 cents like on that. And like I have the Ohio Music Legion playlist and I have the Ohio Music Legion Latino playlist, but it's a playlist for all Ohio artists though. All the Latino playlist is for Hispanic artists across Ohio. My Ohio Music Legion playlist, the first one, that's for hip hop, rap, R&B, soul artists who need a place. You see what I'm saying? Who's are coming up. I don't know. Maybe I'm the crazy one. Maybe we're the crazy ones.
No, you had it right the first time. You.
No, I'm just saying when I say we're the crazy ones, like because maybe like us trying to tell people about this, maybe we're the ones that are the ones in the wrong and the world is wrong. In my like, or is the world wrong, or are we right and the world is wrong?
Why can't we just all be right?
Nope, I'm right. Everyone else is wrong.
Nope, I'm talking about like I'm like as a
He's
unit.
He's a Pisces guy. That's why I said that.
I'm trolling.
Trolls gonna troll. I told you that. Ollie lives under a fucking bridge, bro.
Actually, I live at the end of a rainbow.
Yo, anybody got anything else for tonight?
Yo, man, I think they got enough gems for the day. You know what I'm saying? So, should we signing out?
No, you don't gotta ask to sign out. I mean, anybody else got anything? Like we signing off?
I can ask if I want.
See, this man, I think we should leave.
Yo, we're out of here.
He just want to be Captain Hook so bad. Like,
I'm just saying, you don't have to ask to sign off, bro.
But we had to ask to cut you off. But now we don't need to ask to end the podcast.
Nigga, we just end it. Like, anyways.
This guy.
We're done. Goodbye.
No, but I don't got anything else though. So.
Well, shoot. Well, with that being said, thank you for tuning in. The Straight Spittaz podcast. You know what I'm saying?
We had to bring KDAWG. You know, she was scared the first few episodes, but you know, this was all supposed to be a 3-person show.
First few episodes.
First few. Yeah, she was in here. Yeah, she was in. Yeah, she was scared, but
I'm here now.
She's here now, so we're gonna try to be consistent with all three of us.
We will be consistent.
Okay, because we was just preaching.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah.
We right. You right.
So with that being said, hey yo, stay safe,
stay dangerous,
stay safe,
and stay reckless.
Stay reckless.
Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Let's go.
We out.